Yo, what's going on, y'all? Back at you with another video. This video today, we're going to be covering special moves and spacing. First video was a overall rundown of the character and an overview on him. So if y'all happen to have missed that, please feel free to go back and check that video out. But this video, we're strictly going to be talking about special moves and how to space them correctly to get the most out of Balrog. So something real quick to say. In my last video, I looked back at it and I felt like I was talking a little bit too low. So I'm going to try and aim to speak more clear this time. And I'm going to spice things up a little bit, so make this video a little bit more interesting. So if y'all ready for this, let's go. Yeah. F is my controller. Where the fuck is my controller at? Oh, it's right here. Alright, real good. Alright, y'all. So let's talk a little bit about the special moves that Balrog come with. So we have the #1 tool, which is what Balrog is really known for, and that's his dash straight. Now, to get the most out of dash straight, you definitely want to pay attention to the spacing. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up real quick. Set guard recovery action. I should have a standing jab in here, maybe. Okay, I probably don't, so let me just record that real quick. I have a standing jab. I suck at doing this. Okay, so y'all definitely want to get it to where it says reversal. Alright, I suck. Come on, y'all. Reversal. God, I suck at doing this. Okay, there we go. Reversal jab. So, show y'all the difference between a negative space straight and a safe straight. Alright, so when it's spaced wrong, you're going to get punished for it. So this is why spacing is key, because Balrog, when you space it correctly, they can't punish it. So that's when you playing Balrog at his best level, when you're keeping everything spaced. Same thing with the mediums and the heavy straight. I don't really use heavy straight like talking about it. The main time I use heavy straight is when I catch a buffered button in neutral, and then I'll bring it into heavy straight that way. But other than that, I don't really use heavy straight in neutral. I always use either light straight or medium straight, depending on the spacing. And you always want to definitely keep them spaced correctly to where the opponent can't punish it. Even if they do. Okay. Let that play out. Alright, somebody followed me while I'm off stream. Let's go. I get love 24/7. I'm digging that. Alright. I'm looking for the medium button. I'm pretty sure I have it in here. I'm gonna probably need that for later. Oh, do I not have a medium button? Okay, no, I don't. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and set that up real quick. I would edit all this out, but I want to show y'all how to train if y'all not really familiar with it, like the process of actually learning a character and what to do in each situation. So I won't aim too much to really edit stuff out in this video. Alright, so medium kick is another good button that Bison like to do. Alright. They can contest you, but they can't get a punish. Alright. So dash straight. You definitely want to make sure you pay attention to spacing, like I said once before. That is something that is very key when playing this character, is spacing. Alright, so another setup, or another special move that we're going to go over is his second famous move, is the dash grand blow, also known as dash low for short. You definitely want to make sure you keep that spaced also, because this is actually more punishable than a straight. This is -7, so they can actually get a medium button off this and punish it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this up also. The the crouching medium. Call it guard recovery action. This in the medium one. Let me put this in the third one actually. Just bear with me, y'all. Okay, there we go. That's the guard recovery action. Alright, so they get a medium punish off that. Frame data, I'm actually going to that on my frame data. No, on my frame trap video with Balrog, which is probably going to be either my third video or my fourth video. But spacing, the special moves is for this one. All right, so grand blow low. This is actually a real good button to use. My bad. Real good special to use, because when you space it correctly, it's obvious that the opponent button is going to whiff. Now take note that I am crouch blocking, and like I said in the first video, when you crouch block, your hurt box is increased. So if I'm spacing this at max range and I'm still crouching, that means that button is just going to straight up completely whiff. They cannot do nothing about that unless Bison does his standing fierce, which you can also tap after a max range dash low and catch the heavy button for trying to hit you and contest. So the range that you definitely want to sit at with Balrog to really get the max range out of his buttons is definitely about right here. Yes, this is your range. This is the safe range for a max spaced straight and a max spaced dash low. They can't punish that. They cannot punish that. All right, and the EX dash low. The EX dash low is -2. So whenever you use the EX version, there's no need to space it. Like, it's going to be -2. So whenever EX dash low is real powerful in neutral, and it's good for just throwing out there sometimes, because opponents like to walk back and forth sometimes. So if you sometimes feel like you're going to catch them low, just throw it out there. Now, if you realize the farther you back, the longer it takes for Balrog to come, the longer it takes for the move to come to you, obviously. So the closer you are, the faster it is, and the better chance of you catching somebody that's trying to walk back and forth and leaving a laser exposed. So dash lows about this range is real strong. Real strong. EX dash straight, this is your go-to button. I mean, your go-to special. Whenever you feel like just saying F neutral, EX dash straight. You're closing the distance at +1. This is your go-to special whenever you feel like getting in. You can't go wrong with it. Where the dog at? Sorry about that, y'all. My sister came in here for a split second. All right. What was I? Yes, EX dash straight, your go-to button. Whenever you feel like just saying it's time to go in, EX straight +1. Now, here's the thing about EX straight +1, and you have to really condition your opponent before you start doing anything, right? Where's my? Okay, I need a light kick. Need a light kick. Okay, there we go. Bison standing light kick is a 3-frame move, so that's going to be the perfect thing to test right now. So EX straight is +1. If Bison decides to contest with standing light kick, the option for you to beat that is your 3-frame. If you try to stand and jab after that, it's gonna force a trade. So you have to feel the Bison out or anybody out first that has a 3-frame to see how they react after +1. So once you get them scared to hit a button, Once you get them scared to hit a button, then you can start staggering your pressure, going for more heavier buttons like roundhouse, more disrespectful stuff. Whenever you decide to do anything other than standing light kick after EX straight, you're taking a chance at seeing if they respect you or not. Because the only true thing that you could do after that +1 is standing light kick. And let's see, let's go into something else. I see a lot of Balrogs, they like to go for, let's say, all right, standing light kick. Let's put that back on real quick, because I don't think a lot of people really understand this. But anytime an opponent blocks an EX straight and you decide to go for the V skill spin afterwards, you are not in the right. You are -2, meaning you're safe. So you can block it, but anytime you decide to try and hit a button, you're going to get counter hit because you're not in the right. And I see a lot of people do that with Balrog. Like, they try and go for fake pressure, and it depends on if the opponent can react to the spin or not. Because if the opponent can react to the spin, Balrog can get a mix right there. So the only time that you're actually in the right for a legit mix is on hit, because you're +3, meaning you can follow up with your light kick for a actual string. But if you decide to go for a mix, it's a legit mix. That's a real legit mix that they have to hold, because you're +3 on the spin right there, on hit, on hit, on hit. All right. Let's see what else. Screw smash. Yes, screw smash. Let's see what to say about this move. What can I say about this move? It won't hit on crouching opponents. I'm gonna say that first. So my advice to you is to never rely on this as a combo ender unless you visually see that they're standing up. If you actually got a glimpse at them standing up before you decide to end the combo, then you can end it as long as they're standing up. But as long as they're crouching, this is going to miss every time, because it only hits on standing up opponents. And what else about this move? It's a good button. It's a good way to anti-air somebody for neutral jumping also. That sister came in here again. What was I? Yes, screw smash. So screw smash is a real good neutral jump punish. Whenever you see your opponent jump, this is your go-to option to punish the neutral jump. Now this move also works good against big bodies, like I said in the first video, against Zangief, Abigail, Birdie, and Fang. They have jumps to where if you try and anti-air with this button, it's gonna, they can force you to miss it. So if you decide to punish them with either crouching spheres, or you can actually punish them with screw smash. Screw smash at that range will always hit, always. So screw smash is a real good neutral jump punish, and it's also a good combo ender for certain strings if you see that they're standing up. So that's something that you can either pay attention to or just completely avoid. I mean, because most of the time, most Balrogs are either going to be ending their combos with EX straight or going to be ending it with EX low. And speaking on setups, I'm going to go into that on another video also. All right, what else we got? Tap. The wonderful tap. All right, so I'm gonna start off by saying that this move was godlike in season 2.5. The longer you held tap, the more plus it became. But they did a overall nerf to it, to where it's no longer plus the longer you hold it. It is now universal -2. -2. This move will forever be -2 from levels 1 through 9. It is +7 at level 10, and that's when you have to hold it for 56 seconds. So holding this move is no longer important. Now, tap is very key to fireball matchups, and also Bison. If Bison, okay, I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna show you something. If Bison decides to end a string with heavy blast, you can actually catch that string gap. You could catch that string gap with a tap. So tap is real good for situational pressure that allows you to evade the startup and punish them for doing it. Tap is also good for fireballs. So Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Falk, any character with a fireball, even Monat, any character with a fireball, tap is wonderful. So tap has its usage, but tap isn't key how it used to be. And another situation that is really strong in is, I'll show you one more setup. Set record reaction. Show y'all something.
Alright, shorty. Get this fried?
Nah. Alright, so another good situation for tap is after grab into dash low. You can invade the startup of the standard fierce in that situation, because Bisons like to contest you right there. And this is actually going to be part of setups also, but just a little quick glimpse into what I'll be talking about. Bisons like to contest with standard fierce right there when they know that the Balrogs like to do dash low and to crouch in medium. So this is where the mind game starts. If they believe that you're going to do that, you can tap in that situation and avoid the hit. So that's another good situation for tap. Let's see. That's pretty much all the Balrog specials. Dash straight, EX dash straight, dash low, EX dash low, and tap. I would go into V skill, but that's going to be in another video. So that pretty much covers this video, y'all, for spacing and specials for Balrog. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for future videos, and I will be getting back with y'all. Love y'all.